Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be our how to rewrite a quadratic function into vertex form from standard form. All right, so we're going to be using some things we've probably learned from before, but we'll go over those again as well too. And if you have any questions or comments, leave in the comment section below. And if you find the video helpful, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. So we are beginning with the first question here. Rewrite the quadratic function f of x equals 2x squared minus 4x plus 5 into vertex form. So what is vertex form, and why do we write something in the vertex form? The vertex of parabola is an extremely important point, and sometimes we want to express, sorry, on the fly making notes here, so want to express the quadratic function in a way to highlight this. Apologize for these errors. This form is called the vertex form of parabola. Y equals a times x minus h squared, meaning x minus h, the whole thing being squared, plus k. Now, a is the leading coefficient, the same a value when we use ax squared plus bx plus c. H is the x value of the vertex, and k is the y value of the vertex. Okay? And so, yes, so the vertex is extremely important, also known as the turning point, okay? But we use the word vertex for this point here. And so, how do we find this? Well, step one, find the a, b, and c values of the quadratic function when it's in standard form, which is ax squared plus bx plus c. Step two, use the axis of symmetry, which is an equation where x equals negative b over 2a. To find the value of the vertex, the x value of the vertex now, okay? So it's going to be negative b all over 2 times a. Step three, find the x value you found and plug into the function to find the matching y value. So whatever you found for axis symmetry, the x value, we plug in and we're going to find the matching y. That x comma y is the vertex. And finally, when we get to step four, plug in the a, h, and k values you found into the vertex form. So let's take a look at our first question again. All right, so we want to take a look at a, b, and c, so we know ax squared plus bx plus c is going to be the form of f of x equals, right? So we take a look here, and the number multiplying x squared is a, that's 2. The number multiplying the x, which is b, is just negative 4. And our c value, the constant by itself, is 5. We're going to use our axis symmetry, which is x equals negative b over 2 times a. And therefore, we're just plugging in our b value. So negative, really when I say negative b, it's really negative 1 times b. So negative of negative 4 all over 2 times 2. Well, we're going to get, in this case, positive 4, because negative times negative is positive, over 4. Our axis symmetry is 1. Okay? Axis of symmetry. And this is a vertical line that the parabola will reflect over. So that's why we call it axis symmetry. Our next step is to plug in our value of 1 into the function. So if f of x equals 2x squared minus 4x plus 5, we'll do 2 times 1 squared minus 4 times 1 plus 5. And we find this to be 1 squared is 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 1 is 4, so 2 minus 4 plus 5. This is neg 2 plus 5. Our matching y value is 3. So our vertex is going to be, in this case, our x value of 1 and a y value of 3. And yes, our vertex is h comma k. We also know our a value we found from before is the same a value using in our formula, f of x. Now, by the way, f of x and y are interchangeable. When you talk about function, use f of x and all, but it really means the same thing. So f of x equals a times x minus h, the whole thing squared, plus k. And we see in this case, we're writing the list here, a equals 2 from before, the h value is 1, and the k value is 3. The important part to remember is that we're only plugging in the a, the h, and the k. We'll leave x alone. And if there's a y, we leave y alone. So our function can be written as f of x equals 2 times x minus 1 squared plus 3. And this would be the same exact function of f of x equals 2x squared plus 4 minus 4x plus 5, just in a different form, highlighting the vertex 1, 3. Okay? Here we have another problem. We're asked to rewrite f of x equals negative 3x squared plus 12x minus 11 into vertex form. Same exact thing. If ax squared plus bx plus c equals f of x, that means our a value in this case is negative 3, our b value is 12, and our c value is negative 11. Axis symmetry, x equals negative b over 2a, so x equals negative of 12 over 2 times negative 3. So x is equal to negative 12 over negative 6, or x equals 2. So that's our axis symmetry, or the x value of the vertex. We're going to plug that into our function. F of 2 equals negative 3 times 2 squared plus 12 times 2 minus 11. And so we'll get, in this case, negative 3 times 4 plus 24, because 12 times 2 is 24, minus 11. And here we can get negative 12 plus 24. That's going to add up to positive 12 minus 11 is 1. So our y value of the vertex is 1. So our vertex will have the coordinate of 2, 1, and so we'll write it down. H equals 2, k equals 1, and our a value equals negative 3. So we plug into our formula. Y is equal to a times x minus h squared plus k, or f of x in this case, so I'll go to f of x, I guess. So f of x equals negative 3 times x minus 2 squared plus 1. And this will be the vertex form of our original parabola here, second question, up here. The same exact parabola, same exact function. Okay. Now for number 3. Want to rewrite f of x as 1/2 x squared minus 3x plus 8 into vertex form. This time around, our a value is 1/2, our b value is negative 3, and our c value is 8. So x equals negative b over 2a. So x equals negative of negative 3 over 2 times 1/2. Well, that just becomes x equals 3 over 1, or x equals 3. So again, that's our h value for the vertex. Now we're going to plug in this case, f of 3 equals 1/2 of 3 squared minus 3 times 3 plus 8. And so we get, in this case, well, 9 times 1/2 is 9 over 2, minus 9 plus 8. Well, 9 over 2 minus 9 is negative 9 over 2, plus 8. Well, 9 over 2 is like negative 4.5, so this is the same thing as 3.5, or we say 7 over 2. Okay? So our vertex is going to be 3, 7 over 2. So our vertex is 3, 7 over 2, which means our h value is 3, our k value is 7 over 2, or 3.5, and our a value is 1/2. I'm going to leave everything fractions because we have everything fractions anyway. our formula is y is equal to, or actually I'll use f of x equal to, because we start f of x. F of x is equal to a times x minus h squared plus k. We're going to only fill in the a, h, and k values, which in this case will be f of x equals 1/2 times x minus 3 squared plus 7/2. And again, this is going to be the vertex form of, let me make this full page here, of the same function up top. Okay? Hope this was helpful. And if you watched to the very end, please, it doesn't take it, it's totally free to hit that like button if you found it helpful. Really appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have any more questions, any questions at all about this material or any other material, please leave them in the comment section below. Leave any questions or comments in the comment section below. All right? Just a reminder in this case that we've already hit our goal of 200 subscribers, and we're pushing 300. And so, you know, I'll be anyone who subscribed to the channel by the end of 2021 and has left comments in the comment sections. I will be putting into their names into a giveaway for a Funko Pop, a Line Friends Brown Bear Funko Pop. I happen to have an extra one, and so the lucky winner will be drawn in January 2022, which I have to figure out how to do all that and all. But again, it's just something I want to do for all those who subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you, you know, and even those who are watching to learn material, I appreciate you as well too. All right, and I just hope that you guys find this helpful. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care and be safe.